Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. My name is Indah Nuansa Bukusu. On this occasion, I would like to present my thesis entitled The Effect of Debt on Company Performance Moderated by Institutional Ownership, Study on Non-Financial Companies, List on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period. Debt is one option that companies can consider as a source of funding. However, in determining the level of debt to be applied by the company, management must consider the benefits and costs. This is because each source of fund has different financial consequence and characteristic. One form of debt benefit is in the form of tax protection. This benefit lower the total amount of income tax that must be paid because the company must pay the interest on the debt first before its profits are taxed. However, the use of debt can also make companies more vulnerable to financial risks. The use too much and inefficient debt can put the company at risk of bankruptcy, which can hurt the company's performance and the prosperity of shareholders. Talking about shareholders, one form of the company share ownership structure is institutional ownership. Institutional ownership is the ownership of company share owned by institutions or institutions such as insurance companies, banks, investment companies, and other institutions. The existence of share ownership by institutional investors will encourage an increase in more optimal supervision of management performance. This is because the institution is believed to the proper capability to supervise management decision making. The higher the institutional ownership, the stronger the external control over the company and can reduce the agency costs experienced by the company. This is because with strong external control, management will be more careful in making decisions. The problems in this study are: 1. Does debt affect the performance of non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period? 2. Can institutional ownership moderate the effect of debt on the performance of non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period? The objectives of this research are: 1. To empirically test the effect of debt on the performance of non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period. 2. To empirically test the moderating of institutional ownership in the effect of debt on the performance of non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period. Firm performance definition is a measuring tool that can be used to assess the company's success in achieving company goals. The company as a form of organization has certain goals to be achieved to meet the interests of the company's stakeholders. By Fadilah, 2017. Performance can also be interpreted as a work achievement achieved by the company in a certain period, which is the result of the work process that occur in that period. By Rahmawati and Handayani, 2017. Definition of institutional ownership. Institutional ownership is the ownership of company shares owned by other institutions or institutions such as insurance companies, banks, investment companies, and other companies. The existence of share ownership by institutional investors will encourage a more optimal increase in the supervision of management performance by Fadilah, 2017. The reason why institutional ownership is more qualified to carry out supervision is that they are believed to have the resources and ability to properly supervise management decision making. By Fazalzadeh et al. 2011. Theoretical structure and hypothesis. Hypothesis 1. Debt has a significant positive effect on the performance of non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period. Hypothesis 2. Institutional ownership can moderate the effect of debt on the performance of non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period. Definition of population and sample. The population is a collection of objects that have characteristics that are per the research. This population is then used as a research subject. The population in this study are all non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange in 2021. Sampling in this study uses the purposive sampling method. The purposive sampling method is taking samples based on certain considerations that have been determined by the researcher. The criteria used to determine the sample to be taken are 1. Companies that provide annual or financial reports for 5 consecutive years from 2015 until 2019. 2. Companies that include data required for research in annual or financial reports for 5 consecutive years from 2015 until 2019. 3. Companies that uses rupiah as the currency for the annual or financial report. The result of descriptive analysis that consists of mean, median, maximum, minimum, and standard deviation. The result is taken from non-financial companies listed in Indonesia Stock Exchange period of 2015 until 2019. The result of 275 observation, Chow test and Hausman test. Chow test is used to determine the model between the common effect model and the fixed effect model. Based on the results, every model's probability value is lower than 0.05. Because of this, it can be concluded that the fixed effect model is chosen. After this, we need to do the Hausman test to determine which model is the best between the fixed effect model or the random effect model. Based on the results, every model's probability value is lower than 0.05. Because of this, it can be concluded that the fixed effect model is chosen. Data panel regression result. Based on the results of panel data regression, DEP has a negative but insignificant effect on company performance through Tobin skew, with a variable coefficient value of minus 1.9635547 and a probability value of 0.9899. This is because although there are losses experienced in terms of debt costs, or such as loan interest costs and loan installment costs, these costs aren't enough to significantly affect the performance, at least on a market basis by Putri and Ahmar 2019. However, that has a significant negative effect on firm performance through return on asset and return on equity, with a negative variables coefficient value and probability value in model 2 and 3 are on the threshold of significance. This happens because too much debt tends to be inefficient and will cause a sizable decline in company performance. And considering the possibility of international and national economic turmoil that might cause many new unpredictable obstacles, which makes the use of company capital even more inefficient. Companies have to face more financial risks, which significantly affect their performance, at least on an accounting-based basis by Bui 2020. Regarding institutional ownership, based on the results, it can be seen that institutional ownership doesn't moderate the effect of debt on company performance through Tobin skew. This is because the majority of public companies in Indonesia have an unequal share of institutional ownership. So, the existence of institutional ownership is not a consideration for investors in appreciating the company's performance, at least on a market-based basis by Latifa et al. 2018. However, institutional ownership moderates the effect of debt on firm performance through return on asset and return on equity. This is because debt is a source of funding that has a high risk. So managers must be careful in using debt because the higher the company's debt ratio indicates, the greater the risk to stakeholders and the survival of the company. So that the role of institutional owners is needed to provide higher supervision by Rizky and Amanah 2020. The conclusion of the research are: this study aims to determine the effect of debt followed by moderating institutional ownership on company performance. The subjects of this research are non-financial companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange in the 2015 until 2019 period. 1. There are different results regarding the effect of debt on company performance. On a market-based basis, debt has no significant effect on company performance or as proxied by Tobin-Skew, with a variable coefficient value of minus 1.9635547 and a probability value of 0.9899. However, accounting-based debt has a significant negative effect on company performance, or proxied by ROA and ROE, with a negative variable coefficient value minus 0.371277 for return on asset and minus 1.03261 for return on equity, and the probability value is on the threshold of significance 0.0069 for return on asset and 0.0027 for return on equity. The second, there are different results regarding the moderating of institutional ownership on the effect of debt on company performance. Market-based institutional ownership doesn't moderate the effect of debt on company performance, or proxied by Tobin-Skew, with a probability value of 0.9841. However, accounting-based institutional ownership can moderate the effect of debt on company performance, or proxied by return on asset and return on equity, where all probability values are on the threshold of significance 0.0141 for return on asset and 0.0018 for return on equity. The suggestions of the research are: 1. Adding other independent variables that take into account other factors in the company, such as other good corporate governance variables and or using other financial ratios that can see the company's performance more technically so that the research results obtained are more varied. 2. Minimizing research objects, such as researching companies in the food and beverage industry, infrastructure companies, and other industries, so that research results can be more specific and relevant. 3. Updating the research period, especially the period during the pandemic, considering that this research period doesn't include the years of the COVID-19 pandemic. Further, research can include the period during the pandemic to see whether the influence of the variable study will remain relevant during the pandemic or there are significant changes. The following is a presentation of the result of my research entitled "The Effect of Debt on Company Performance Moderated by Institutional Ownership Study on Non-Financial Companies, List on the Indonesia Stock Exchange for the 2015 until 2019 period." Thank you.